I don't know about you, but I hate being stuck without internet and no games to play. That's why I spent a lot of time testing different offline games, and today I'm sharing the top 10 best offline games that actually kept me entertained. If you have any offline game suggestions, please drop them in the comments. I'd love to check them out. Okay, let's get started. Number 10. At first glance, Total Assault looks like just another zombie shooter, but it actually surprised me in a good way. One cool feature is that you're not fighting alone. You've got AI companions backing you up. I really like the gameplay flow and the variety of missions. It keeps things fresh instead of just throwing endless waves at you. Plus, the animations are solid and make the combat feel satisfying. That said, the graphics definitely feel a bit dated. It's not going to wow you visually, but overall, Total Assault is a decent third-person shooter on mobile, especially if you enjoy mission-based zombie games. Number 9. Vampire Falls 2 just dropped, and as someone who played the first game, I'm happy to say they kept the core magic alive. It's a classic, old-school turn-based RPG, no flashy gimmicks, just solid gameplay. They've stuck to the roots of what made the original good and added some nice improvements. The atmosphere, the dark setting, the skill trees, it all hits that nostalgic RPG feeling. But this isn't for everyone. If you're into fast-paced action or auto-battle mobile games, this might feel slow. But if you love that slower, tactical style of combat where every move matters, Vampire Falls 2 delivers. Number 8. To be honest, Bramble is not the most polished game out there. There are some bugs, and the missions can start to feel a bit repetitive. But even with those flaws, I see a lot of potential here. It's a 3D action platformer where you can fight enemies, solve puzzles, and explore hidden areas. What really excites me is where this game could go. If the devs add more content like proper boss fights or even an open world to explore, it could seriously become one of the better action games on mobile. Number 7. Extinction Outbreak really gave me that old-school Call of Duty Zombies vibe. You're dropped into a map and it's all about surviving wave after wave of enemies. It's intense, fun, and surprisingly smooth. The graphics are low poly, yeah, but honestly, it works. It runs great even on low-end devices. You can go solo offline or team up online with friends, which is a nice bonus. If you've been craving that wave-based zombie survival experience on mobile but want something lightweight and simple to pick up and play, definitely check out Extinction Outbreak. Number 6. Never Alone is one of those vibe-heavy platformers that just pulls you in. The atmosphere is beautiful and calming, and the story has a really unique, heartfelt feel to it. You switch between a girl and a fox, solving light puzzles and exploring a snowy world inspired by native Alaskan culture. Now, I'll be real, the game is short. I finished it in around 2 hours, so don't expect a long adventure. But honestly, those 2 hours felt really special. I think Never Alone is absolutely worth playing. Number 5. Boxhead is a pretty fun little time killer. I really like the vibrant, colorful graphics. The animations are smooth and it feels great to play, especially early on when you're breezing through enemies. But don't let that fool you. Once the boss fights hit, it suddenly gets brutal. There's definitely some weird difficulty spikes that caught me off guard. If you just want to pass the time and enjoy some satisfying action with flashy visuals, give Boxhead a try. Number 4. I think Emergency Call, The Attack Squad is one of the best simulator games you can play on mobile right now. You take on the role of a firefighter, and the missions are actually pretty realistic. I loved how there are different ways to handle each fire, like using various tools and approaches depending on the situation. I do wish there was an open-world map to freely explore between missions. It would have taken the immersion to the next level. But even without that, the variety and realism in the gameplay make it an awesome experience.
To put injured people.
Number 3. Racing Xperience is one of those rare racing games that actually feels like a complete package. I'm genuinely impressed by the insane variety of vehicles. You've got everything from supercars to trucks and even motorcycles. And the crazy part is, each one has its own feel and sound. It's not like other games where every car feels copy-pasted. You can tell real effort went into the driving mechanics. Trust me, it's one of the most satisfying and content-packed racers on mobile right now. Number 2.
What the heck? Why me?
Ah! It hurts!
If you've ever played a Goat Simulator game before, you already know. It's all about pure chaos. And Goat Simulator 3 keeps that tradition alive in the best possible way. You're dropped into a big open world that's packed with weird secrets, random events, and stuff to blow up or break. It's one of those games where you just mess around, experiment, and laugh at how ridiculous things get. I had so much fun with it. Now, I'll admit, the price is a bit on the high side for a mobile game. But if you can afford it, and you're just looking for something fun, dumb, and wildly entertaining, Goat Simulator 3 is totally worth it.
Scary goats.
Number 1. Car driving multiplayer seriously came out of nowhere, and I'm telling you, it's the closest thing we've got to a Forza Horizon on mobile. The moment I launched the game, I was shocked by how much content it packs. A big open world with races, events, and free roam, tons of cars to collect and customize, both offline and online modes, and the graphics? Wow! For a mobile game, it looks amazing. And it's super well optimized even for mid-range phones. If you're into cars or open world driving, don't sleep on this one.